Okay. Good afternoon and welcome to Life Lessons with Doris. I'm Doris. Today I want to discuss about not to believe any rumors nor listen to gossip, which is part of the life lessons learned in experience. Today's topic is not to believe any rumors nor listen to gossip. I learned that you shouldn't believe any rumors because some of them are not true and some are true. You might feel unhappy. But if you believe any rumor and you found out is not true, people are gonna mislead you and deceive you and blind you. Not only that, they can give you wrong information. So be careful about what you hear. For instance, if you hear someone like a celebrity who's pregnant, don't believe that. It's a rumor, which is one of the lessons that I learned. I want to share. I mean, I want to share a story about what happened when I was in middle school. I was in the seventh grade. I heard rumors about Sharpstown High, which is the school that I went to in my sophomore, junior, and senior year. I went there when I was in the 10th and 11th and 12th grade for the CTED Health Science Technology program because my previous high school, my Westbury, which was my zone school in Houston, doesn't offer that. So I went to Sharpstown for the CTED Health Science Tech class. I remember when I was in the seventh grade, I heard a lot of rumors about Sharpstown saying there's bad kids and people told me not to go there and I ignored it at first because I always wanted to go to Sharpstown. It's one of the high schools that I wanted to go to along with Madison, which was my second choice. Third choice was Westbury, which is the school that I went to my freshman year before Sharpstown. Fourth choice was Hightower High School, which is in the Fourth Bend Independent School District. Fifth was, Elkins High School, which is the high school when my younger sister went to when she was in the 10th grade. I mean, 10th and 11th grade. Elkins is the high school where my younger sister Karen went to when she was in the 10th and 11th grade after West Side, but she was also zoned to Westbury, but she went to West Side High School, which is also in Houston. Is in Houston ISD. But when she moved to Sugarland with my father, she went to Elkins High. That's it was one of the high schools that I wanted to go to. I remember in my freshman year at Westbury High School, I heard that I was transferring to Sharpstown for the CTED Health Science Tech class. I wasn't expected because I didn't want to leave Westbury. I truly enjoy Westbury. I love it. Great teachers. It reminds me of A-Leaf Elsick High School, which is one of the schools in A-Leaf ISD. Westbury is like Elsick, the hallways. And, I never been to Elsick, but one of my childhood friends named Sandra Ofundo Niweke went to A-Leaf Elsick High School. We haven't talked since. I know her mom and my mom were friends, but the friendship grew apart. It has been years, years. I enjoyed my time in Westbury very. When I heard I was leaving Sharpstown for the nursing program, which was the CTED Health Science Tech course, I wasn't expected because I didn't want to leave Westbury and all that. But the thing was, that I'm not interested in careers in the healthcare field, which I discussed in my previous videos. I did it for the sake of my mom. It was all started in my freshman year of high school when Miss Miles, who was the special ed chairperson at Westbury High School, asked what career I'm interested in. She said nurse, and I say yes. Miss Miles told me in my art IEP meeting that Sharpstown has the nursing program, which was the CTED health science technology course that was taught by Mrs. Gloria Reitzel, who was my health science teacher at Sharpstown High School, who is a registered nurse just like my mom. Miss Miss Reitzel is now retired. She retired from Sharpstown several years ago, right after I left. So Sharpstown no longer offers the CTED health science tech along with the CTED food production, which was talked about Miss Miles. I remember Miss Miles told me that Sharpstown offered the nursing program, which was the CTED health science tech first. Then my mom told Miss Miles at my R meeting that she heard about the CTED health science technology at Welch from one of my teachers, which called career and technical education for students with disabilities, which is CTED. It's created by the Texas Education Agency because I'm disabled and I've been in special ed since K through 12. That's why I remember when my mom first told me about some type of job training program for students with disabilities, which was offered at Sharpstown, which you heard about it. She told me that they have a nursing program, which is the CTED Health Science Technology Program. Do you want me to know? I say no. That's that's why, and that's why. I remember when I was in the seventh grade, Miss Grimes, who was my teacher at Welch Middle School, she's African. I think she's Ghanaian or Sierra Leone. I don't know what country she's from. She could be Sierra Leone or something. She asked me what high school that I was going to. I said Sharpstown. And she said, why? Because I heard about their job training program. That is how I began to believe the rumor about not wanting to go to Sharpstown because I heard it's a lot of violence. I told my mom that I would not be going to Sharpstown because there's bad kids. She said that Sharpstown is academically doing well. It's when I asked her a question, does high school wear uniforms? It's only elementary and middle school. But I heard that some high schools require uniforms like Westbury, which is the school that I went to. I heard they started university and all that. I said I was thinking that I should go to Westbury because my son because they have dress code. I love wearing uniforms, but what I learned that uniforms does not define you, which I was this I mean, which I discussed in my previous videos, videos. I remember when I was in eighth grade, it was my third period class. One of my classmates who I was friends with it, her name was Natasha. She asked me what high school I was going to. I say Sharpstown, and she told me not to go to Sharpstown. It's bad. And she said Westbury is a good school. Then I began to believe that. And I told my mom that I would not be going to Sharpstown because there's bad kids. That's what I heard. She say there's bad kids everywhere, everywhere. I remember when I transferred to Sharpstown High, my sophomore year for the CTED health science tech class. I looked around. I didn't see any bad kids in terms of violence. I didn't see any people doing some stupid stuff. It seems to be a very good school. It's a nice school. I began to like it. I realized about what I have heard about Sharpstown High at Welch Middle, which is the school that I went to when I was in the sixth, seventh, and eighth grade before Westbury High School. When I looked around Sharpstown, I didn't see any bad kids. There's violence. I was still holding out that fear until I began to like it. I realized about, I realized about what I have heard about Sharpstown was false, and I was deceived. I was deceived. I was duped, and I was misled and deceived by my so-called friends, especially Natasha, that told me not to go to Sharpstown because it's a bad school. I realized that she deceived me, misled me, and she blinded me by her advice. I should have taken my mom's advice when she told me that Sharpstown is a very good school, it's pure academic. And besides, there are bad kids everywhere, especially in Westbury, which is the school that I went to. I went to Westbury my freshman year. There were bad kids. The same at Sharpstown, I didn't care about it. What I learned, don't believe any rumors, nor listen to gossip, nor other people's opinions, because some of them could deceive you, mislead you. Don't fall for it. Just use your own judgment, which is one of the lessons that I learned. I told my mom that I told my mom about what happened when I was in middle school. I heard some of the rumors about shop sounds and I saying it's bad, blah blah blah. And my mom say, "You went to shop sound, don't you?" And I told her that one of my friends advised me not to go to shop sound because it's bad kids, and I believed that. When I transferred to shop sound my freshman year, I began to like it, and I realized I was deceived by it. And my mom asked me, "What school did Natasha went to?" I say that she probably went to medicine, but she transferred to Warden High School because she moved. Then stay her there. Let her stay there. It shows that she wasn't a true friend. What I learned, be careful what you hear. Use your own judgment. Do not believe any others' opinions. If you want to go to a place that you feel happy, go. If you want to go to school, if you want to go to the school that you don't go, don't believe any rumors, which is one of the lessons that I learned. I truly enjoy my 3 years in Charlestown. It's a nice school. There's great teachers. I like it a lot. I remember when I entered my junior year in Sharpstown, I forgot about Westbury and just focused on Sharpstown. I began to like Sharpstown more, unlike Westbury, which is unsafe and all that. I feel much happier at Sharpstown. I feel much happier with Sharpstown than Westbury. It's to be honest. What I learned, don't listen to gossip, which is still one of the lessons that I've learned. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching it.